Okay.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Oh, yeah. Hashtag Quickie News, hashtag Nachin and Friends. Welcome, everybody. Tonight's episode is brought to you by our good friends at isawautos.com, where they specialize in, oh my God, we went the other way, where they specialize in getting you the perfect vehicle for your family, for your loved one, for your friends, for your Sancho, your Sancha. They're here to help you get a better deal than anywhere else with interest and with a great price and a great vehicle. So hit them up, isawautos.com. That's the company that we're building with from the bottom of our hearts for you. Honestidad is what we give you. So thank you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm your host, Nachingon, and on the other side I have my co-host, Maria. What's up, Maria? ¿Cómo estás?
¿Qué onda, Nachin? Pensé que me ibas a dejar colgada.
You know what?
Nice.
Ya mero mero. I almost did. Today was a busy day, and that's why we're coming in a little late, and I apologize for that, but, you know, we're normal individuals. Things come about, and we got to take care of them. Today I had a chance to go with my brother to Tijuana. It was a beautiful trip. Thank God everything went well, and we're back, and thank you, Maria, for making time for us. I know you were going to go out with the friends to go have a drink.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm waiting for here. I have my wine here, so don't worry.
Oh, my God, I don't like wine.
Drinking all by myself.
Well, we want to welcome you for joining us. Thank you for coming. And tonight's episode of Nachin and Friends, we bring you an extended topic. Every Friday we do that. During the week we give you quick news, and we're going to give you a few news tonight. Some quick news about technology, politics, vaccine, a little bit of the flavor that happened today. And Maria was great enough to find those beautiful stories. So un aplauso for you, Maria.
Yeah, gracias.
You deserve that and more, and we won't give you more.
Oh, come on.
Just kidding. No, thank you. Now, on a cool note, we have Bella joining us too right here. Say hi, Bella. She's a little shy. But tonight, we're going to get into the crazy topic of social media jealousy. Have you, or are you, somebody that hates when your partner likes somebody else's picture? You think that's cheating? We're going to discuss that from the bottom up and from every angle, because it's happening. A lot of people are getting a little bit frustrated with their partners just being on their phone, saying that they're only liking like chef pictures when they're liking the Sancho in the DM. It's crazy things. Are crazy things happening? Are crazy things happening? So we're gonna discuss that. So Maria, ¿cómo estás? How was your week?
Bien. It was good. It was a short week, but it was a hard week.
It was worth it. I think it was a very kind of like, to me, it was a very learning experience week. I had a lot of experiences, and more than anything, today was like the biggest, like I was telling you. I feel like the whole week was like kind of like bread maker, un panadero, molded us in such a way, at least in my world, where I feel a lot better. Things are like really, really kind of like happening good. And I feel like it's all because, you know, everything comes at the due moment. So if you're going through something that may not be as good, try to realize and focus on the goal, and eventually things will start making sense. So Maria, thank you. You ready to do some quick news? And I'm going crazy out of my calzones talking about my personal life here.
Que no se te caigan, por favor.
No, I just want to pass on the energy. So it's really cool that we don't play fake. We go through life, and that's the thing about life. We basically are individuals that come to a point where if we're not real, I think you're living in a fake cloud. So welcome to outside of the Matrix.
We're down to earth.
Down to earth. As long as we're not under earth, we're good.
Okay.
Oh, thank God we're still here. Thank God. No, we're healthy. Thank God. We're knock on wood. Where's the wood, Bella? Where's the paper, man? We don't have paper. Well, anyway, Maria, let's get started. Aquí te va la primera noticia. It's
A ver, dale.
It's the one you sent me. They say that, Belita, can you let us do the show this way, mi amor? Vente para acá. ABC News has reported the millions set to lose jobless benefits as 25 states end federal programs early. No memes, Maria. No memes.
Well, no memes. Oh no. Oh no!
What's happening? Pinche Biden said F los huevones? Or what?
No, it wasn't Biden. It was our Republican friends. As you know, a lot of people are taking advantage of the additional $300, and they're not looking for a job. They say, "What for? If the government is supporting me?"
They're
So
like, bro,
25
you know what? Being at home, bro, it's good.
No, it isn't.
It's not. Get active, cabrones.
No.
Let's get this party going. This country,
You gotta get your mind working.
exactly. This country belongs to all of us, man.
The
Let's not just
workers.
be leeches. Like, I was on it because I needed it, but it also forced me to move forward and find other ways to make it. Honestly, like,
No.
I feel like if you're able to experience it, give your energy to the world by doing something that is creative, not just "Ah, me vale madre."
Yeah. Go out and get a job. Most jobs now start at $15 an hour, which is not
Dice,
that
ni
bad.
madres, unemployment gives me 900, poop.
But don't worry. Don't worry. This is not happening in California. Why? Because California is a blue state, and Newsom just loves to give money away. So don't worry.
Exactly. Right here, we love welfare.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ta cabronas,
It's
they
not-
say in Spanish.
It's not that good, you know.
Well, let's move forward to something that's better.
Okay,
I
go
saw
ahead.
Autos is showing us their logo. I saw autos.com. Visit them. If you need a car, they'll finance you. The other thing before our topic, I have things all over the place. Technology. TikTok's new privacy policy lets it collect your biometric data, including face prints and voice prints, Maria. You never downloaded TikTok?
Thank God I don't have TikTok, because this is as it is.
Bella. Véngase
As
pa'
it
acá.
is, they're hearing everything you do. They follow all your steps. So now it's just an additional step, you know.
You're giving them the official key to your heart, to your life, man. Like,
Yes.
I
Don't do
honestly
it.
downloaded it and I checked it out, and it's okay. But when I started really hearing in between the cracks that this was a Chinese company that was collecting every piece of your information, and now it's being confirmed months later, I'm like, dude,
Well,
I'm glad
be
I didn't
careful.
make anything, you know?
Imagine if you get like a cyber attack on your account.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People
That's
don't
why I
realize
have
that
it.
we're living in a different age where like a digital war can really break and make a country, like technology. Look what happened with the oil pipeline. Some hackers got in. All these fools got all scared.
The oil company and the meat packing company.
Yeah, there was not going to be any
Remember?
chorizo for you.
Not chorizo for you.
Oh, you like it very much.
I don't like chorizo.
Ay, cállate.
Be vegan.
Ay, ve, sí, virgen. Bueno, well, you know what? If you have TikTok, consider it twice, man. You're selling yourself.
Yeah.
They kind of say you're selling your soul to the devil because you're giving them your
Remember,
life.
Trump wanted to ban this
Yes, your favorite
application.
president.
There's a reason for it.
Exactly. So let's be smart about things. Another thing that's happening, your friend, Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, is giving away money already?
Yes. So Gavin Newsom, remember last week we said he was going to give $116 million if you got vaccinated? Well, guess what?
He's like, we got the fake winners that are all staff members.
Yes, he has. He has 15 lucky winners that will receive $50,000.
Man, are
So
they showing
pretty
them on the
soon-
news or it's just the names? They'll get
They have
actors.
them on the news.
It's
I
all
don't
good.
know.
It's all good.
No. Only the cities that were selected have been released, but we don't know the name of the people yet.
Wow.
But let's wait for the lucky one that'll win $1.5 million.
I think that's going to be me,
Remember.
Maria.
I know it's not going to be me because I'm not going to get vaccinated.
Why don't you like nanobots? Nah, just kidding.
I don't.
No,
I like
it's
to think for
crazy. A lot
myself.
of conspiracy theories say that it's robots there and put it in your system to change your DNA to become a different human. One human that's going to They want to create a one world, like one world order world, where no religion and one government, no currency, just one currency, and it's all digitalized. So you can basically just be just no identity type of world where you're just everything. That's why they say that all these things are happening, kind of prompting society, which is like these racial bias incidents that all of a sudden have surfaced with communities, some that have been mistreated throughout time, and some that have been quiet. And more people are talking about it, and they're fed up. So they're kind of like moving to this one culture idea of like, let's all be one, which is kind of crazy because everything else is showing otherwise, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, we talked too much. Let's get into our topic, Maria.
Let's get into our topic.
Let me change this thing. I put the wrong order. Here we go. Social media jealousy. Social media control. The topic tonight is, does your partner get angry if you hit like on somebody else's picture? Social media is a big thing for people nowadays. People cannot live without it. So it's become a point where people are really kind of like even getting divorced because of it. Some do get caught cheating. Others, they get crazy with it because they feel like the partner, by just liking somebody else's picture, they're cheating on them. I don't know.
Well,
what do you think, Maria?
That's stupid. You know, people cannot live without social media, and I do not understand why. Like, seriously.
I think it's become like kind of like a combination of three things. Like an addictive video game, like an addictive magazine,
yes.
like a cheeseman, like a cheeseman. Yeah, you said it. Like what?
Yes, like porn, I said.
Oh. How do you know that? Huh?
Yeah.
Maria. Shh. Fans only. Relax. No.
No. Okay. No, let's get serious. I mean,
Okay, tomorrow.
I go out and people do not socialize, and that's really bad. And it's triste. You know, seeing a whole family sitting down at dinner, but they are not talking to each other. Everybody's on their cell phone.
Yeah. It's become a social media world, kind of like, if you really think about this way, like the Matrix, as they say, like the movie. It's a sub-world that we feel like we live in. Like, really, like your mind is transported into the world, and you only kind of like judge your day or your life by what other people are doing. Like, look at this fool, he bought a new car. You know?
You know, people have died trying to take the perfect picture.
Yeah.
Is that worth it? No.
I think it's gone too far now where people are taking that world as very serious, because it has happened to many that their partner starts liking other pictures, and that person, I hooked up in the past with people from social media, and it was because of that. I knew where I was hitting, and like for instance, one time I hit like on a girl, and I was like, wow, this girl's really, really interesting. I might want to get to know her. So I hit like, and I don't know, instinctively, I put like a little heart. Well, come to find out, this girl, when I used to do radio, I hosted a New Year's party. She comes over and she says, I made it. I'm here. I wanted to see you. I wanted to meet you. I was like, wow. I said, why? And she says, because you hit like and you put a heart. So that meant that you were interested in me and I'm interested in you. And I was like, oh, wow. It does happen, bro. What's up?
Cuidado.
Yeah.
Cuidado.
So I am a victim of the circumstance. It has happened to me, but I think people are taking and exaggerating it a lot worse, because they kind of like even break phones. I've seen videos online where people break their partner's phone. They throw it in the water just because they see them. And in the Latino world right now, that kind of like behavior is called tóxica, a very toxic person.
No nomás los Latinos.
It's everywhere,
If you're
right?
tóxica, doesn't matter what language you speak, you're tóxica.
Yeah, that's true. I guess because we've been very very accustomed to our culture. You know what I'm saying?
También hay tóxicos.
Yes,
Unas
there's
tóxicas.
toxicos too. And I think it's because you get to a level of insecurity that you know your partner might cheat on you because you know you don't have a solid relationship. You know your partner might leave because there might be somebody else out there that might treat him differently. And that's your hate. That's your coraje. And I think until you deal with your own issues and you understand that you're kind of like doing wrong and by living in fear, it could happen because you're pushing it that way. I think less of this drama will be kind of like existing. Don't you think? I don't know if I made sense to you, Maria.
And remember, social media is fake. So just because you like somebody's picture doesn't mean you're in love with them. And if your significant other gets upset, then something is wrong with him or her. Why would they get upset? It's not like you're actually dating them or cheating on them. It's just a picture. It's an illusion.
You're like, man, married people, they don't even have time to go out together. How are they going to do it? They're raising 2-3 kids. Describing myself, man. No, just kidding. Bella, don't do that, Mama. You're smart. Don't do that. Don't do that. But the idea is this. I think we're living in an age where people, like you said, are taking it very serious. And it's gotten people killed because of it. Some people have really found their partners cheating on them, like sending nudes and all those stuff, you know, to the other people. But at the end of the day, you know what you have and you know where you're in. Do you want to be in a relationship that you're doubting? Or do you want to find somebody that's going to be smooth with you and ride with you? I don't know. I don't know. Do you have a choice?
I say don't be jealous.
Why?
You'll be happier. Because at the end of the day, that person that you're with is going to be with you all the time. If they really care, they're going to be with you. If they don't, they're going to cheat, whether it's on social media or in real life. So, the most important thing in a relationship is trust your partner. If you don't trust your partner, then you cannot be in that relationship. End it and go someplace else.
It's pretty interesting coming from a woman. Like, you're kind of like, do not represent the consensus of many women. You are kind of like a different breed, I would say, because you are more open-minded. You're thinking outside the box. Most women would say, no, if he likes me, he's gonna be with me. Let's be, not be general, but let's be real. Like, there is a lot of watch out, Belita. Thank you. There is a lot of jealousy between women, right? That happens a lot, right? Today,
I think it's being competitive.
Competitive about what?
Maybe about other people's look, which I don't care.
But
I'm
when you're competitive,
in
don't you think you're putting yourself at their level because you have to prove you're competing? You have to prove that you are better than them?
Exactly. That's why you're you. Stick to what you know how to do, and be your best. Who cares what the other person is doing? Who cares what the other person is wearing? What kind of makeup they have? What kind of purse or shoes they have?
You live in agony when you see the world. I remember growing up, man, like, I come from a poor background, and I remember the culture that was taught to us, especially in Latino culture. It's that the novelas, they teach you the Cinderella story, from rags to riches. You're gonna find the perfect prince, and he's gonna take you out of poverty. And
wow, that's brainwashing.
Yeah, but that's the idea that is taught to us from day one. That yeah, you know what? But hardly anybody tells you that as life gets going, you realize that there is a big difference in classes, and that you have to work for everything. That life is not a fantasy.
Exactly, it's not a fantasy.
But yet we choose to live in that world. What do you think?
I say social media is hurting humanity. It makes people insecure. it makes people have anxiety. It's like, come on. Me, for example, do I have social media? No. Why? For what?
You don't have social media, not even to look at somebody else's cheese, man?
For why? If I want to find out about cheese, I'll call.
Nah,
But
you're
you
right.
know what?
You know what? I like social media because to me it entertains me. I see like videos of cars. I see artists. I see regular individuals doing things like, for me, I love washing my car. I like to look at those little things. And to me that it's a magazine. It's a digital magazine. But yet if you take it like really serious, it'll destroy you. It'll destroy your world around you. So I say this,
It's a
Maria.
form of entertainment for some people.
Claro. Can I make my point?
Go ahead.
Pinche Google.
Discúlpame.
You always kill it for me. No, just kidding. No, I'm kidding. No, sorry. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Like at the end of the day, it is entertainment, but people are kind of like taking it wrong. So I think you need to put yourself in check when it comes to that and really be free. Free your mind and realize, like I said earlier, if you're in the world where you have to control your partner, then you know what? It's not worth you doing anything like that. Like being present. Bella, por favor, Mama, I'm doing the show. Let me try to be professional. We're trying to get followers. No, but I think it's something that you should see as an indicator. And if you see that your partner's doing something fishy, maybe you should talk to them. And if they are, well, maybe you should just be without that person and let them be free.
But you cannot keep an eye on your partner 24 hours a day.
That's true.
Come on.
That's true.
Are you going to go through his phone every day?
There's people that have. People, I've seen videos where they're real videos where their partner, whether it's a guy or a girl, they have their partners be asleep and they put remember back in the day it was thumbprint? Or the facial recognition now?
Oh my God.
It's getting to that level.
Qué ridículos.
You know, I have nothing to hide. I use my phone in front of my partner and I put in the code and in front of her and I'm like, look, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you said, exactly. It could happen any day. You don't need to be on social media, but it's not about that. I guess it's about just being in a better state of mind, you know?
Exactly. If you have to be checking your partner's phone, there's something wrong with you. It's called insecurity. I do like social media for one thing. My mother has Facebook. I have no idea how to use it. She entertains herself with Facebook.
She's like, oh my God, mira la pinche vieja del rancho se compró otro caballo.
Exactly. She sees videos and pictures of friends or relatives that she hasn't seen in ages.
Wow. Well, at least it keeps her entertained. You know, it keeps her in a different world. You know, like for her, it's her way of traveling without pain.
Exactly. But that's for somebody that likes to entertain herself. But for somebody that's gonna go through somebody's phone and be bitter because your partner likes somebody else's picture, oh, come on.
I think that's immature, period. At the end of the day, that's immature. And if you're not mature enough to be with somebody that it's going to roll with you in the good and not cheat on you, then I think you're not ready for a relationship and you're in the wrong relationship because your partner might not also be ready. So if you want to be ready, you have to be with somebody that's at that level and match them and be at that level yourself. You know, things happen when things are not good and we know when they're not. So be honest with yourself and stop doubting yourself and creating more problems that are going to lead you to a bigger problem. It is what it is. As my mentor used to say, rest in peace, Chuck. It is what it is, mijo. See it for what it is.
It is what it is, exactly.
Bella, okay, thank you. Well, Maria, I thank you. The topic, I think we can go around it, but any last thoughts that you might want to kind of like add to the whole thing that I might have not covered, and then later on you're going to be like, I forgot to say this and you didn't let me put...
I'll just say be careful with social media in general. I know people that travel all over the world. Yes, they don't have money for their retirement.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? They're getting thousands and thousands and thousands of likes. And
And that's the
they owe,
vice.
and they owe thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to their credit card.
Shout outs to our old radio people.
Wake up, America. Wake up, world.
Oh,
A
man.
perfect picture and 1,000 likes is not the best thing for humanity.
Exactly. Live in real world, in the real world. That idea that you can be an influencer, it is there. It could happen. But,
Yes.
just take it slowly. Let it build up. Don't get jealous. Don't get desperate. And do you, but don't do pressure you. Be free.
Exactly.
Thank
Be
you.
free.
Careful.
Love yourself.
Careful. Yes, love yourself every day. Shower.
O sea,
Bless
bañate.
yourself when you do that. No, Maria, thank you so much. Monday, we're going to come back with quickie news. We're going to bring you the latest stories and the craziest stories. Tonight, we hope we didn't bore you. Maria, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, okay?
Subscribe, like, and what else?
Comment,
I forget. And comment.
share,
Share.
and join us for these topics that little by little we want to bring you. Topics that are a little bit more conversational, less than
It's a
presentational.
conversation between two friends.
Yeah, that don't understand each other.
We do.
But we're getting there.
Yes, little by
Yes.
little.
Little by little. No, thank you. And I always like to show both sides of the coin. You heard it from a man. You heard it from a female. A very experienced woman.
So,
And somebody that's been there. It could happen. I'm not going to say it can't. And it is happening. And I'm not going to
It
say
is
it's not.
happening.
But like I said, number one thing to consider is trust. If you don't trust that person, don't be there. It's just going to continue to spiral. You cannot change anybody. They are the way they are. And if they don't change around you naturally, don't make them. María, muchas gracias. I love you.
de nada.
Te me cuidas. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. Best wishes and best vibes to you. And thank you for joining us every Thanksgiving. No, just kidding. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the elongated edition.
Yeah, exactly. María.
Okay,
Thank you so
okay,
much. Have a great weekend.